Hello once again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. I'm your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, we had arrived in Copper Lane, a section of Defiance Bay, where we had agreed to buy a dagger for a kid, agreed to go check out a catacombs for a grieving old dude, and now we're currently in the process of breaking up a drug den. Just adventure things.
Sure.
Oh, another mercenary. 2 mercenaries. 3 mercenaries. Yeah, I was just gonna loot the table and then y'all could have lived. But no. Turns out when you're breaking up a drug den, people are willing to take offense to that. Hey, a rusty bronze key. Excellent. Development of the Crucible Knights. I feel like we should be sneaking to see if there's anything discoverable. Like traps. Jars are chipped and cracked as if knocked to the ground and set back in place. In dialects. Kick open the door. Oh, you don't appear to be well. A man lies bound and bloodied on the floor before you. His face is a tapestry of bruises, and blood is spattered across several corners of the room. The man cringes and sobs as you approach. God, please, no more. No more, I can't take any more. Not here to hurt you. You're not? Oh, praise Barath, you're not one of his men, are you? Please, I don't know who you are, but the name is Pernice. This is my house, you have to help me. And who was that downstairs? An imposter, some wizard named Nirid, came into my house, tied me up in here, tortured me, and now he and his men are eating my food, breaking my things, selling Sviv inside of my own house. Just turned up all of a sudden. I may have hung into a tiny portion of my supplier's share, but I needed that money. So you're a Sviv dealer. Look, I know it's not the best line of work, especially with all that's happened, but it pays well. Very, very well. And, well, people want this stuff, don't they? What did your supplier do? He sent over the wizard, Nirid, the man downstairs, to make up the lost copper, I guess, and to hold me while he was at it. Feels like it's been days. Well, he's been taken care of. I can't believe this nightmare's finally over. I have no idea what you've done for me, but I need to find my love, Kanra. I'm gonna say Kanra. Only after whatever Nirid put her through, I'm afraid she won't give me a chance to explain. But she might listen to you. Please, you must be somewhere in Copper Lane. It's the only home she's known. Please don't tell her about the spiff. About what I do. I can make it worth your while. A discount, maybe. Perhaps you should trust her to make her own decisions rather than lie to her. I know, and I can't force you to keep the secret. I just don't want to lose her. After what's happened, I'm sure she won't have anything to do with Sviv, or me if she finds out. I mean, I don't know. Sounds like it's a better life either way. I mean, I'll find her. Can't thank you enough, truly. How I've missed my port Kanra. Alright. So either she has been captured. Probably should have just done in Nirid. I do have dungeons. Wait. Stupid question, because it has been a while since I've last played. I did make dungeons, right? Yeah. I've taken them prisoner. Cool. Alright, well, I just busted up a small chunk of a drug ring. That's pretty cool. Oop. Marketplace.
Hail, traveler.
Young woman stands by a cart, watching the crowd with large bright eyes that focus on you as you approach. Take your time, traveler. If you're looking for enchanted scrolls or garb, you've come to the right place. Show me your wares. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that's only usable by a wizard and that's by a priest, but still. Oh no. Items of magic. Better items of magic. And then a buttload of scrolls, a buttload of potions. And she does have reagents. Gonna grab more Pilgrim's Crown simply because I can. Oh no, we can probably also find a buttload of good treasure here. How about you? The Orland woman bounces up and down as you approach. Remember me? We met by Madurn Bridge. Thanks for helping me back there. As promised, I'll give you my best price, the best prices in town. If it weren't for you, I'd still be broke. And of course, most of what she has is just traps. I mean, that's relatively fine, but hi.
How do you do?
Curtain stands behind a stall polishing a broadsword. The patterned flesh around his eyes is wrinkled with age, and the muscles in his arms are knotty and lean, but he holds the weapon with ease. Come to take a look. You won't find a finer collection of armor and weaponry in Defiance Bay. Outside Solmids, of course. I'm looking for a particular dagger made of March steel. Just like the Crucible Knights use. Let me guess, you've been talking to that kid, right? I've been tempted to sell it to you anyways and let the little rascal learn his lessons, but a pack of adventurers already took it off my hands. Those adventures you... Actually, wait. Tell me more about the dagger. Made out of high purity iron ore that comes out of the White March Mountains. Traditionally, the smiths at the Crucible Keep have smelted it into daggers and swords, which they only give to the Knights of the Crucible. Of course, I'd be surprised if that kid didn't already tell you all this. Those adventurers you sold the dagger to, where are they now? Folk like that only visit Copper Lane to grew up at Admith's Den Expedition Hall or down a pint at the Fox and Houston Fox. And since they weren't headed to the Den, well, got my best guess. What's so special about Sonild? He operates in the Expedition Hall. Sells the best equipment in the city, but when done keeps her on a short leash. Keeps her a fine inventory reserved for chartered expeditionists, members of the dozens, and anyone else he takes a liking to. Oh no. Oh, cool looking sounding warhammer. This one enemies engaged. What's this? Two-handed pike. Pikes are pretty cool. Oh, it inflicts negative accuracy? Shit. And a scepter. Ooh. Unique warbow. 15 to 23. Damage restored as endurance. Stuns on crits. How does that compare to your bow? A little bit less damage. But persistence also does damage over time. Which works well with the animal companion she's got. Arbalests, battle axes, sabers, medium shields. Pike's Pride. For a moment, I thought to myself, wait, Critical Role Pike? Because... anyways. Let's see. Minus 35% speed. Stun duration, knockdown duration is halved. That plus 9 will is also really good. But is it as good as Saints War's armor? The Dunrid Demon, plus 2 intellect. Jesus. I'll put off purchasing the shit for now. Only because I kind of want to focus on more quests. It's not like I don't have the money for the shit, but, you know. Alright. Do I want to go to the Expedition Hall first, though? Let's try the Expedition Hall first. Keyword, try. Because by the sound of it, it's not necessarily an exclusive club, but it's that one dude in there is like,
We will discover little of what has cursed the world by remaining here.
or you could give me time to chill out and explore, lady. A well-groomed man steps into the hall with a confident swagger, a smug grin etched on his face. He is flanked by 5 other hard-looking individuals. One of his companions eyes you before spitting chew at your feet. Another pup comes wandering in, I see. Just know that Bane's Giant Slayers run things around here and you'll be fine. Yeah, I never heard of you. You have now. Stick around Defiance Bay and you will again. Plenty of bounties to go around, but there's a reason the Giant Slayers get the lion's share. Remember that. Enough jabber, Ben. You're going to do the job or talk about it? Winning's right. That coin ain't going to collect itself. See you around, pup. Ah, yes. What lovely individuals we have here.
Don't stand on ceremony. State your business.
I'm looking for work.
Go see Osric. He's usually got something. You do well for him, maybe I can find you more.
Ooh. How about the dozens? Good men and women trying to walk in the footsteps of great men and women who came before us. We're a loose association of warriors and expeditionaries in the Direwood. Not as fancy as the Crucible Knights, mind you, but at least we remember our roots. At least they remember someone else's roots and pretend to be like them, he means. Your roots? Crucible Knights take pride in having won the Direwood's freedom 150 years ago, but we're the ones who protected it. Everyone knows that the Saints' War ended when the Godhammer destroyed Waidwin at Yvonne Ewer Bridge. I swear, I'm gonna hemorrhage. A lot of folks don't know how Waidwin wound up on that bridge. 7 men, 5 women. They walked out of Holgot's Citadel and faced down to God, held him there until the bomb went off. That's the legacy we defend. Some call us mercenaries, but we don't need matching armor and silky cloaks to remember our roles. We're the same now as we were then. We stand up for the people. First line of defense, whatever it takes. We got new enemies now. If it's not Waidwin, it's his damned legacy. The damn soul butchers in Brackenbury making things worse on all of us. Probably causing the whole thing one way or another. Well, we haven't gone anywhere, and there's a lot more than 12 of us now. We defended Direwood once, do it again. What else do you need? Sounds like a cool lot. You know, save for the jerks being jerks. I'm gonna guess I can't take any of this stuff without someone yelling at me for it. Do I do this now?
For the last time, Aidwig, keep your fucking blade up! If that dummy was armed, it'd have your head off!
I'm looking for work.
You want an expedition? Talk to Wenin. I just handle these mercenary shit shovelers. Adventurers, I mean.
Although I do have something I need done. Something that requires... He glances alongside an adventurer flailing away helplessly at a dummy. Competent. What do you need done?
I was formerly one of the Knights of the Crucible. When I left, they kept my arms and armor. The arms they can have, but the armor belonged to my family. I'd like it back.
Why don't you just ask for it back?
No. They'd like that, I'm sure. But I won't be going. Sooner be torn apart by dogs than give them the satisfaction.
Doesn't sound like leaving the Crucible Knights was your choice.
You don't choose to leave knighthood. The Crucible Knights, they may not be a real knighthood, but the oaths you swear are just as true. Still, turns out that even unofficial knighthoods have politics. You cross the wrong man, suddenly all kinds of accusations are thrown your way, and nobody believes you.
Nothing more destructive than a crowd with the wrong idea. What's this armor?
It's a breastplate. Not much to look at, and it's seen far too much use, but it's been in my family since the liberation.
I'll see what I can do.
Then it's Penhelm you're looking for. A low snake of a man. If he was to die choking on his own black tongue, it'd be too kind of fate. He kept it when he had me kicked out.
I got word from a reliable source that Penhelm visited a forger in the Undra's gift right after having his soul lineage read by a cipher in Dunrid Row. Should you have it in your heart to find a way to ruin his life while you're there, well, it's on me. Having his soul lineage read?
It's a requirement to join the Knights. They have to ensure a novitiate doesn't have a subversive lineage. If Penhelm's superiors found out his affidavit was a fake, his career would be over. Every novitiate gets an affidavit from Dunreed Row, and those are stored at Crucible Keep. If you find Penhelm's, one of those ciphers could tell you if it's real.
He scratches the back of her neck. Generations of Massek's traditions are any indication this Penhelm probably doesn't remember it. Still, a past like that has to count for something. Got business with me? I'm good. And nothing like picking up a billion side quests. I'm only realizing now I probably went to the wrong building if I really wanted to keep out a blacksmith and whatnot. New mysteries, the dormitory. Let's go to the Goose and Fox. Surely this isn't going to break out into a gnarly fight, is it? I think it's going to break out into a gnarly fight. Calling it a hunch. Uh-huh. Roy. I'll talk to you in a second, sir. That miserable bastard. Woman sits by herself, spinning something on the table in front of her, and watching it with furious intensity. It's about the size of a coin and wobbles over a crack in the wood with a metallic rattle. She snatches it up with one hand, slams a half-empty cup down on the table with the other. This is not a good time. Oh, okay, this is Kinra. Look like you could use another drink. I'll get there. She takes a long drink from her glass, just trying to calm down and trying to talk myself out of something foolish. Says nothing for a few minutes, as if hoping you'll leave. I'll ask Kinra. Looks up at you and lamplight falls across her face. A purpling bruise is blossoming along her cheekbone. It's something I need to give to my fiance, Pernice. Only he doesn't seem to go anywhere without his new friends, and they're not exactly pleasant company. Pernice? Yeah, there's something you should know about him. Oh? What's that? Yeah, I gotta be brutal with him. Pernice was being impersonated by a powerful wizard. Though the real Pernice was also dealing stiff. Covers her mouth with a hand, shocked. Pernice? My Pernice is a fifth dealer? If I didn't know you for an honest man. He brings her fist down on the table, sloshing her drink. Damn it, how can I trust him after all something like this? They lied to me for this long. Runs her hands through her hair and takes a long breath. Should just be glad I found out about this before the wedding. Oh. Right now, he just needs help and forgiveness. Think I could help him turn around? I hadn't thought of it that way. Really do see the best in everyone. I appreciate what you've done for us, and I'm certain Pernice feels the same way. You're always welcome to come see us if we need anything. Bitchin'. Oh, take this. She unclasped something from her neck. Picked it up from one of the merchants to help me stand firm in my decision. I'll be fine without it now. Unwavering resolve. Yay! Dude even got a second chance. Also, apparently there's nothing new to report. Okay. Nothing finished building or anything, just... Oh hey, nothing to report. Oh, it tossed it into the... thing, didn't it? Right, I forgot I had that necklace of fireballs waiting to be used. Unwavering support. Oh wait, no. +2 intellect, +1 resolve. You use intellect a lot, right? Oh wait, do you already have one? No. Minor spell bind. Grant sunbeam 3 per rest. Doesn't have. Okay, I guess you don't have a thing. Here you go. Cool, that went well.
I'll handle this. It's done.
Boink. Doink. Merchant, actor. Wait. Dang it. I was hoping that merchant was going to have something to buy. You know, merchants and all.
Sure. Hail, traveler.
And behind the bar is nearly the size of an almo. Handle protrudes from his back, and his face is set with a stoic frown. He gives you a small nod. Here for a drink. Do you know anything about a March Seal dagger? I haven't seen anything like that cross my board, that's for sure. But I wouldn't wager against someone here having a blade like that. Back upstairs, I saw a group head that way not long ago, carrying plenty of steel. I'll order some refreshments. See what you got. Stew. Pie. Beef loaf. I might be a little bit hungry. Get up. Most of these effects do last for quite a while too. Just buy out the dude's entire inventory of regular food. That's a puppy. I'm gonna take the puppy. And the cheese. And the fish. And the beer. Am I gonna use any of it? Probably not. Not wisely anyways. Okay. Am I going to end up having to slay a couple of people for this kid's dagger? I don't think I meant to put that away. Better not put away. And we have puppy.
Hey there.
Two-tone Wetzel, Dreadshot Dayton, Birdie, E. Any of these?
Welcome.
There we go. Norland man relaxes with his feet propped on the table. Patches of dark brown skin peek out from under a full mane of blue-green hair. He and the Orland woman with him exchange laughs and comments with the trio at the nearby table. He spins a dagger in his hand. You look like you've seen a night or two in the wilds. Joining us for a drink? Who are all of you? Name's Two-Tone Wexel. Lady next to me is Key. We've had our fun with the expeditions, but we were hoping to enjoy a little peace and quiet. For the next few weeks, anyways. The man at the next table nods at you. Dreadshot Dayton. This is Hurdy and Ilfa. We're part of a separate expedition teams, but we suffered losses and decided to band together. He takes several items off of his fingers. Beasts, barbarians, Beowicks. Dangerous time to be an adventurer, but a prosperous one too. And here's to many more prosperous journeys. Is there something else you wanted? You happen to buy that March steel dagger from Ingrid? I did. Fine piece it is. Didn't know of it any more circulating in the city, outside of the steel of the crucible, of course. How much to take it off your hands? Seeing as how there's a sudden demand for this, 100 pans seems fair. Hmm. 100 pants. I keep on forgetting the lingo in this goddamn game. Or it could resolve. I mean, Ingrid sold you March steel for less? Wonder why you wanted to get rid of it so badly. Either that blade was stolen from the knights, or it's a fake. He looks over the dagger to you and back again. Oh, fine, but I don't take less than I paid for it. I knew 50 pans sounded too good to be true. Deal. Pleasure doing business with you. Is there anything else you wanted? Alright, might as well finish exploring what all else is up here. Do you care? Do you two even care if I steal from
I'll
this?
handle this. It's done.
Yes. Yes, you do. I mostly only ask simply because it's like... I get it. I understand it. They're the Kickstarter folk. But at the same time, they're all over the place. At least the other band of adventurers there didn't give a flying crap about it. Are you also? Yes, you are. Excadium something Dashoki. Oh. More free shit?
I'll have this open in no time.
Bloodstone. Hey, no more Patreon backers in the back here. And as long as these guys don't give a flying crap. Alright. Gonna resolve the quest with Gertie. Always curious whether or not somebody... That's something that... I know I mentioned it like 2 episodes back. That I really wanted to look for a mod to show me what things influence my personality? Reputations? Whatever. I haven't found one. Finding one would be great. Oh, hello.
My thoughts will be as silent as my feet.
Oaken Scarab figurine. Summons 3 wood beetles. Neat. Also, I'm realizing that if I go further, this Rudy is over there. Maybe if I give these actors a wide enough. There we go. I just want to give this dagger over to this idiot. Because he's not that much of an idiot. He's just a kid. Speaking of being an idiot, I seem to have forgotten where it is that he is. Is that Skinflint? Or here's Dalton. Is it just up here? Refugees. Justiciars. Where the frick was this kid? Oh, I think I recall. There he is. Alright, kid. Whatever secret you have better be good. Did you get it? Did you have the dagger? Can I see it? I have the dagger right here. Woody stops bouncing and stares at it, gaping in awe. It's so sharp. Thought I had enough survival to reach for. I really wish that I would also use someone else's survival at times, but alright. Deal's a deal. Here you go. He snatches it out of the air, heedless of anything else. He yanks it out of its sheath and holds the blade up to the light. I'm gonna be just like the Crucible Knights. He saws and chops at the air. He flips the weapon into the air and grabs at the hilt, almost slicing his palm open in the process. His eyes dart away from yours as he sheathes the dagger. So about that secret. Puts his hand up to his mouth and whispers loudly, I saw one of the actors hide something under a loose stone near the theater. Probably nothing as good as Orc steel dagger. I literally just picked that up too. Great secret. Already knew that. Got something else? Sometimes my daddy goes to the Andra's gifts without telling my mom. Some place called Salty Mast. I suppose if I saw this kid come out of my wife, I'd lose interest. Dude. You're brutal. Thanks for telling me, Gordy. Bye. That's just great. Along the way back, be all like, oh yeah, no. Just gonna give the kid a dagger and think nothing more of it. And then he just tells me about a thing that I already literally just picked up. Oh, gotta love that timing. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and call an episode here. When we return, got the dagger, gave it to the kid. Plus, we could try the catacombs next. We'll see. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I'm loving playing it. And as always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.